Hey Aries, welcome to your September reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, maybe something that happens down the line, if you'd like, keep it in your back pocket or you can come back at a later time. We're going to look into what messages need to come through for you guys for this upcoming month. See what you guys could be currently going through or what you can expect down the line. Get some insight, wisdom, and guidance overall. See what's going on for you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's get into this reading. See what's happening. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of September. What's going on for Aries, please? Any messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020? Any messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020? Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, so we got the Cobra, we have the Gazelle, we have the Fire Ant, we got constant fire. You guys are in your element so far this month. Let's get one more. Messages for Aries. Thank you, and the Octopus. Okay. So, the Cobra does talk about learning, okay? So I feel like September is going to be a learning month for you guys, where you guys might be having some lessons coming up, or little tests, or maybe you are trying to learn something new, or you're teaching yourself a new skill. Maybe you're wanting to go back to school. Maybe you guys are going back to school in September, going back to university, taking classes, and learning something new. Or for some, maybe you are the teacher. Maybe you are the person who is the professor and teaching the classes, you know? I'm just saying, the Cobra does talk about learning new things as well as putting them into practice, okay? Practice makes perfect. Especially if this is something brand new that you're learning, don't expect to be perfect right off the bat. It's going to take time to perfect. It's going to take time to understand. So just be a little bit easier on yourself, okay? When in balance, a student of life, humble and wise. When out of balance, know-it-all and egocentric. And to bring it a balance, taking a class and studying something brand new, okay? So the Gazelle is extremely aware of their surroundings and is very mindful of the detail they put into situations, into projects, into areas of their life, right? And so sometimes this energy, you end up almost nitpicking and looking too far into the details and getting almost in your head to the point where you miss the beauty in the situation. You end up just being overly critical over your own mistakes or your own flaws, and you kind of get way too much in your head. And it stops you from enjoying the beauty after all this time and effort that you put into a project. It's like you are your worst critic. It's kind of what I'm feeling from this card. And so don't be hard on yourself, as you are just learning. You are learning. This is all part of the process. You guys have the ability to perfect this skill of yours. It might be a little bit uncomfortable at first. Maybe there's other people who see your work. Maybe you're feeling a little bit vulnerable putting your work out there and worrying about how people may perceive what you do. When in balance, graceful, perspective, and artistic. When out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, and racing mind. To bring in a balance, yin yoga, a cozy home, and good food. And then with the Fire Ant, it does talk about you guys being a little bit unbalanced. You guys may need to take some time out for yourself, spend some solo time, and ground yourself. There might be some sort of drama going on around you. You guys might actually be a little bit stuck on a situation, or there could be something on your mind that you keep stewing about, something that just keeps on looping, and you can't really seem to shake it off or shake it out of your mind. And you're needing to cool down, okay? Now, you might have some anger towards someone. There might be some drama going on, but there is some sort of aggression. Now, that could just be Mars in the sign of Aries, you guys. So you guys, especially since this is Aries reading, right? You guys are highly feeling this heightened agitation and, you know, just feeling a lot more irritable in September. So just be a little bit more mindful. Check yourself. Keep yourself in check. If you start getting a bit irritated by those around you, you might just need to spend some time alone and recharge that battery of yours. Maybe you find yourself a little bit drained after spending time with people to the point where you get irritated or annoyed easily, and so that's like the sign, like, hey, I need to spend some time alone for maybe an hour for the evening, and then I'll be back on my bullshit tomorrow, right? But that's just kind of like a little message for you guys to be a bit more mindful of your attitude, I'm feeling, especially if this is around something that you're learning. Don't be beating yourself up or nitpicking all the fine details. Like, it's okay to have standards for yourself, and it's okay to want to succeed. It's okay to expect the best from yourself, but also cut yourself some slack. There's always room for growth. There's always room for improvement. And this fire ant energy could talk about you guys having a bit more aggression or a lack of patience towards yourself or the people around you. So just be mindful of that, okay? Just be mindful of that. When in balance, thoughtful and disciplined. When out of balance, argues excess heat and gossips. And to bring it a balance, some solo time and walks at night. And then we have the octopus, okay? And the octopus does talk about you guys needing to set some boundaries, set some rules for yourself, set some goals, and stay dedicated towards them, having that self-discipline, and having a sense of direction on where you're going, where you're wanting to be at the end of the month, setting those intentions right now so that you can accomplish them down the line or make the steps to accomplish these goals of yours. For some, you might be needing to set some boundaries with the people you surround yourself with, especially if you find yourself gossiping more or talking a lot of shit. You know, I'm just saying, because that energy all affects you and has an impact on who you are as a person and the life that you live and how things correlate in your environment, in your work, in your projects, right? If you surround yourself with people who don't really have many aspirations or goals in life and they don't really care, then you may have the tendency to not care as much either, or to not put as much detail into certain things than you would if you surrounded yourself with people who were very business orientated and hardworking and dedicated. You would probably end up kind of being similar. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm very dedicated too. Like, you know, the people who you surround yourself with have a huge impact on how you are as a person too. And so there could be some people around you that you might have to set boundaries towards, especially if you notice that at the end of the day, you're feeling drained after spending time with people or a certain individual and you're feeling like exhausted or irritated, like we were just talking about. You might want to consider dropping them or setting some boundaries so that you don't feel that way, so that you don't feel drained, okay? But this also does require patience too. It could be a habit that you're trying to change, or it could have been a habit that you've had your entire life. And so of course you're not going to just break that cycle overnight. Setting boundaries isn't going to be the easiest decision. Sometimes you may allow these people to cross the line, and then, you know, it's almost like it's going to just take time and when in balance, interested, engaged, and intelligent. When out of balance, needy, clingy, and lacks courage. And to bring into balance, space to oneself and talk therapy. So there's a theme coming out here with the advice, spending some time alone, reconnecting to yourself, being patient with the process, especially if this is something that you're learning, whether this is a lesson that you're actually learning yourself, or if this is something that you're trying to pick up and maybe you're not the best at, you're getting frustrated, you're getting annoyed, maybe you are focusing way too much on the fine lines, the details, when practice makes perfect and you need to be easier on yourself. Either way, whatever the case is, you guys are needing to spend some time alone and reconnect. And you get what I'm saying? Anyways, so let's pull some tarot now. I do apologize if I am coming off a little bit flat or dry or like tired. Nothing's wrong. Like, I'm literally just tired because, y'all, this puppy got me fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like, oh man, I miss sleeping in. Oof, it's been like a month almost of me waking up earlier than I've woken up in years, and I'm not used to it. And I didn't have much coffee today, but I got shit to do. I got things to get done, including readings. So like, I'm trying my best to stay on the grind, stay on top of this, because I don't know, you get what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm just trying to stick to a schedule. So let's get some tarot cards for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020. Any messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020? Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020. Okay, we have the We got the Three of Swords coming out, so you guys may have recently gone through some sort of heartbreak, heartache, something that left you feeling hurt, stabbed in the back. There could have been some sort of betrayal or ending, but at least you're seeing the truth for what it is. You're not making excuses for anyone. You're not overlooking the red flags. Like, you're looking at things from exactly as they are. It's painful, but it's the truth, and the truth sometimes hurts. Messages for Aries in September 2020. We have the Magician out here. Okay, so you guys are being mindful of what you're thinking. What you're thinking is what you attract. You recognize that you have the tools in your hands. You have the ingredients in order to create the life that you want, okay? So you gotta put all that work, you gotta put all that effort in to see these results come to fruition. And with the Magician out here, you have all the tools you need to make whatever it is happen, okay? It's all part of this learning process. Maybe you guys are just learning to start manifesting things. Start small and work your way up. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, let's see what else needs to come out for Aries. We have the Nine of Wands and Temperance. Okay, so you guys definitely have this wall up, or your guard is up. Like, you're feeling a little bit defensive. I'm strong for as long as I need to be strong. So some of you have been putting up this mask, like you don't really care, maybe coming off a little bit cold, but deep down, obviously there's some sort of hurt or some sort of pain that you're trying to push away and pretend it's not there. And with Temperance coming out, this is Sagittarian energy, more fire coming out here. You guys are needing to get your balance back, get back into grounding yourself and spending time healing, being patient. Again, patience has been coming up in this reading. You guys are needing to be patient with yourself, especially if you are trying to heal from a situation with the Three of Swords. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time, and you need to take it step by step, day by day, especially if this is recent. Some days are going to be easier than others, and you're needing to make sure that you can ride out the waves and that you find peace from within, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor in the reverse. So this is telling me that whatever this was, this Three of Swords, was out of your control. We have the Two of Cups, and we have the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles out here, the Chariot. Okay, so there could be a potential opportunity coming towards you down the line. It's some sort of passion, whether this is in your career, your business, or this could be some sort of partnership, as we do have the Two of Cups out here. Whether this is a romantic partnership or if this is a friendship or business partnership, I do see that you could be coming together with somebody. There is an offer here. I think it could just be like a friendship or something to do with your money, your coin. You are being very confident within this too, with the Chariot coming out. Like, I see like you may take up on this opportunity, but this is like down the line. Maybe this is what you're trying to manifest right now, and obviously down the line, maybe end of September, early October, maybe you'll see it come forward. But you guys are kind of out of your element, as the Emperor is in the reverse. The Emperor is Aries energy, and with this card being in the reverse, there could again be like this lack of organization, lack of boundaries, lack of intentions or plans on what your next move is, or where you're going next, or what you're needing to do to take a step in the next direction. Like, you're feeling a little bit lost, a little bit unsure of what it is that you're doing next. And as Mars is in Aries till the end of 2020, does have the tendencies to start and stop many projects, so you guys might be getting just a little bit confused, and you're needing to focus mainly on just like one thing at a time. That will be most beneficial to you. Otherwise, it's going to get overloaded, it's going to get overwhelming, and you're going to run out of time, and you're going to hit your breaking point. Okay, we don't want that. Let's go into the Three of Swords for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of September 2020. Three of Swords for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Three of Swords for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So you're having a hard time getting over this. You're having a hard time healing from this. This is some sort of betrayal or some sort of hurt that you feel towards a situation. Let's see what else needs to come out. Three of Swords for Aries. Three of Swords for Aries for September 2020. You have the Devil. You could be connecting with a Capricorn, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So you might have been lied to. Somebody may have lied to you or didn't tell you the full truth about a situation, as the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is lack of clarity or lack of honesty, and you could have been dealing with somebody who might have lied to you or strung you along. Literally like played you like a puppet here with the Devil. He's like playing these little guys as puppets. So I don't know if somebody had you wrapped around their finger or like was playing you, and many other people. Maybe this was like even a third party situation. Take it if it applies. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But either way, there's some sort of pain, hurt towards an individual. Could be a Capricorn, or an air sign, as there is quite a bit of air coming out here. I'm getting like somebody may have manipulated you as well, or made you feel like you were in the wrong, or just try to make you the bad guy or make you the one to blame. I don't know what that's about, but obviously that's very unhealthy. Whew. So as painful as it is, you're recognizing that you need to find happiness from within yourself, and that you're going to be fine at the end of the day. Whatever happens, you're going to be solid without this individual in your life or this situation. I feel like this is a person, though. You're needing to find that calmness, this clarity within yourself. You have the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the World. So some of you are having a hard time letting go, as we do have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles talks about clinging, holding on tight, and, you know, trying to force things in the way that you want it to be. Like, you want to be A, B, C, all the way to Z. You have this idea, like, I'm going to get answers. I'm going to get clarity. This person is going to tell me the truth. Like, I must know the truth in order for me to close this chapter out. I need to know. I need to have answers here. But, like, the thing is, I feel like if you try to get answers from this person, that they would just continue to lie to you. I mean, you're dealing with the devil here. You're dealing with the devil, and they're just going to say what you want to hear, and then they're just going to lure you back in. So I think you're just needing to take a step back, release control, take your hands off the steering wheel, and move forward. And just literally, with time, things begin to unfold. Things will make sense. Maybe right now you're confused. You don't understand why this happened. But as time does go on, things start to unfold. Whether you get answers from this individual, or you find answers from within yourself, or you have a lot of realizations, right? Either way, you're needing to just keep moving forward with your life. No need to sit around and wait around for someone like this. Okay, Aries? I'm just saying. Anyway, so yeah. There is a chapter out here that is closing, and you're needing to have acceptance with that. If you don't accept, then you're going to be holding on to the past, and it's just going to keep you stuck and stagnant and get in the way and block you from many opportunities. Like I was saying, there is this new energy coming towards you with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. There's an opportunity, there's a decision, but it's up to you if you're ready for it, if you have the space in your heart, the energy for it. Because if you're heavily focused on the past, there's no way in hell that this opportunity will be presented to you, or if it does get presented towards you, you may end up just rejecting it or missing out on the opportunity because you're so hung up over something that might have been out of your control, or something that just has you fed up, pissed off. And I mean, you have every reason to feel that way, but at the same time, don't give your power away to people who don't deserve it. Okay, I'm just saying. So let's go into the Magician. Actually, let's go into the Knight of Wands first. Let's get that out of the way. Tell me the Knight of Wands for Aries in September 2020. Knight of Wands for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus. Tell me the Knight of Wands for Aries. Ooh, we got the King of Swords in the reverse. The Sun, okay. Tell me the Knight of Wands, thank you. And the Hangman. See, there's that stagnancy. If you keep... Hold on. The Nine of Swords in the reverse, Justice, and the Six of Pentacles coming out here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so first of all, King of Swords in the reverse is clarifying the Nine of Wands. So why do you have your guard up? Because you've dealt with some messed up shit. You've gone through a lot of heartbreak. You've gone through a lot of pain, a lot of drama, a lot of lessons, a lot of learning curves that you had to go through in order to realize, hey, I need to set some boundaries for myself. I need to, this is all learning. Literally, this reading's all about you guys needing to learn how to set boundaries with people so you don't end up in the same situation here, okay? And so the Nine of Wands clarifying with the King of Swords in the reverse, I do feel like as if this is you, definitely makes sense with this fire ant energy, this aggression, this irritation, this fed upness, this, you know, holding on to some past resentments or hurts that you're needing to release and let go, but that's all has to do with the healing process, right? And of course, you're not just gonna release and let go overnight, like it's gonna be a process. So I do see that you guys will be spending a lot of time in hangman mode, Piscean energy, spending some time reflecting, gaining enlightenment, gaining some sort of truth. I do feel like you guys will be getting truth, enlightenment, from within yourself too. I do feel like a lot of the answers come from within you. Deep down, you already have a lot of answers, a lot of clarity. You just got to put the puzzle pieces together and look at the facts, okay? Oh my god, this is sticking to me. But the hangman is kind of like taking a pause and reflecting and looking back on some things, okay? We do have quite a bit of retrograde energy going on. I don't even remember what's in retrograde right now because my brain is so tired. But there is a lot of past energy resurfacing. Anyways, I do feel like you guys will be spending a lot of time doing a lot of reflection, looking back on some things, trying to gain answers, enlightenment, some sort of truth here. Okay, but this is also just taking the time to pause, to reflect, and to reevaluate, okay, on how you're going to get to your happy place. How are you going to get to your desired outcome, your desired goal? The sun does talk about enlightenment and truth, so especially if you are trying to get some sort of truth, looking like you will if you put that work in and you go within, you do lots of reflections, and as you do that, as you spend that time, that solo time, as the hangman does talk about kind of being within and spending some time alone, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So this is you guys releasing yourself from stresses, anxieties, fears, and past beliefs too. So I don't know what this devil energy was, but this person or individual or people may have had a huge influence on your perspective. Like I said, whoever you surround yourself with are a huge reflection on the type of person you are. So maybe you were surrounding yourself with a lot of low life, low vibe people, and now that you've broken away from those connections and you've had to put yourself first and leave certain things behind, and it was painful, it was hard, it was a lesson, you are breaking out of old habits, breaking out of old cycles, and that's actually really good as justice here is coming out. So you are receiving what you deserve. All the hard work you put out is what you're going to receive, especially if you're putting work in towards yourself and you are trying to heal aspects of yourself, trying to grow from these situations, these experiences. There will be balance, and you're going to be seeing a lot of things come into your life to help you on this journey. It's only a matter of time. We have the Six of Pentacles coming out here. These two cards are like very similar. They go hand in hand. Six of Pentacles is like mini justice, and then we got justice out here. This is Libra energy, just letting you guys know. But these two cards go hand in hand. It's only a matter of time before you receive the balancing of the scales, okay? So just keep that in mind, what you put out, what you receive. So, but yes, you guys releasing yourself from the blockages and the situations that were keeping you stuck as stagnant. You're breaking free and you're moving forward and you're moving on with your life. So congratulations, because that isn't always the easiest thing to do, especially when the devil's connected here, okay? Because that talks about strong ties. So let's go into Temperance. Go into Temperance. I can't speak. Turn out Temperance for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020. Turn out Temperance for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Turn out Aries, please. I mean, Temperance. Oh my god, what? I'm so tired. I don't know what I'm saying. Turn out Temperance for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I did not have enough coffee today, y'all. Temperance for Aries in September 2020. Temperance for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, that makes sense. The Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Lots of emotion here that you're trying to get over. Trying to Temperance for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have a card flipping out here. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, good. So there's an opportunity being presented here. An opportunity to release and to walk away. So you guys are at this point in September or right now, or whenever you're resonating with this reading, Eight of Cups in reverse tells me that you're having a hard time walking away or having a hard time accepting the reality of a situation. You look at the facts, you see the truth for what it is, you do, but you're having a hard time fully taken the step to moving on or moving forward or releasing and letting go or cutting the tie. You're having a hard time. It's definitely not easy, and this could be somebody near and dear and someone very close to you, especially because this is the Eight of Cups. Tells me that you've invested a lot of time and emotion and a lot of energy towards this situation, this person, individual, relationships, and so it's hard to just get up and walk away after all this effort that you've put towards this. And so I totally understand the fact that, like, it's hard, but you got to put yourself first. You got to be that first priority here. And so you're spending a lot of time, again, going within, filling your cup, recognizing that happiness comes from within you. You decide on where you put your energy towards, who you allow into your energy field. And I feel like as if you guys are deciding to put it towards yourself. Okay, the Four of Cups in reverse, there is this sense of like feeling rejected, or there is disappointment, okay? But you're looking at the facts. You're not focusing on what's been lost. You're focusing on what you've gained from the situation. And there's definitely an opportunity coming out of this with the Ace of Pentacles. And this is something that's going to help you in the long run. Like, I don't know, man, little blessing. Maybe this is regarding your finances, your money, right? Maybe this is you taking up a hobby and discovering, oh my God, I actually love this. Maybe this is going to be something that helps you move on from the situation. Let me look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords, the Tower. This all goes back down to a Tower moment, shake up of that foundation, probably related to the Three of Swords. We also have the Five of Swords. You guys choosing to walk away. Okay, well, let's go into the Magician, because this is getting a little lengthy. Turn on the Magician for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020. Turn on the Magician for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020. Turn on the Magician for Aries, please. Deck's upside down. Magician for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September. We got the Two of Wands, a decision on where you're going, what you're doing. You're looking definitely down to the future on what your life could be. You can go left, you can go right, you can go straight. It's all up to you on what it is that you want. There's a decision. You either stay on the road that you are currently on, or you can choose to wrap the cycle up and move in a different direction, completely new direction, into the unknown, right? Taking that risk, taking that gamble, taking that leap of faith. Sorry, the Magician. Ooh, we got the Star. Okay, so this is about a wish fulfillment. You're manifesting your wish fulfillment, this dream, okay? And be careful what you wish for, because it might just come true, okay? If you believe, you will receive. It may take time for it to come to fruition, especially this is maybe regarding love. We do have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Maybe this is slowly coming in. But kind of all about needing to detach from your expectations and detach from your manifestations. Don't have it all planned in your book, because lots of things don't go according to plans. You might be like, well, next Tuesday I'm gonna have this, and this, but by next Tuesday you may have complete opposite, or something might have happened in your life where it took you down a different path. I'm just saying, you guys are needing to kind of disconnect from these manifestations. Like, put the work in, believe, don't doubt, but at the same time you're needing to be flexible and allow it to come in when you're ready for it, when the timing's right, so that it can work out in your favor, because maybe right now is not the right timing. I'm just saying. Anyways, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse too. Let me look at the bottom of the deck real quick. We have Justice, Ace of Cups, and the World, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so you may have a lot of options regarding love. I'm just saying, for those who are looking for love, or you are putting yourself out there, you may have an opportunity being presented towards you, and you have a decision. Oh, this might be a little test for some of you. This Knight of Cups in the reverse energy can sometimes talk about someone who is manipulative, sneaky, way too slick with their words, way too smooth, okay? And this might actually be a little test from the universe saying, have you truly learned your lesson, Aries? Or are you going to put up with the same treatment you've already gone through? This could be a completely new person. You might not know who this person is. Probably somebody new, but with the same like-minded tendencies from people, situations that you've walked away from. And this is the test. Trust your intuition, okay? This may only be for some people, but with this Knight of Cups in the reverse, I've never really liked this energy. Who does? But that all goes back to this decision. You choose to, okay, let me give this person a chance. Oh, I got fucked over, right? Use your intuition, though. Use your discernment, because that's all going to decide. This person may be great, but with this Knight of Cups in the reverse, though, I'm just... Use your discernment, because you do have lots of options. We have the Seven of Cups coming out here. Justice, consequences to the actions that you take. This is all about lessons. Did you truly learn your lesson, right? This is the final test. There's this opportunity being presented to you, probably from this Knight of Cups in the reverse, right? You got that decision. Are you going to do it? Are you going to take up on this opportunity, even though you see the red flags, even though you know better than that, and you got a feeling in your gut that you're ignoring? Like, are you sure about that, right? There is the world. So you guys may be like, nah, I'm done with the cycle. I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to take up this opportunity because I know that there's something better out there for me, all right? Therefore, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck changes. The world and the Wheel of Fortune. So you guys learning your lesson, coming full circle, recognizing the areas you need to improve on, getting that enlightenment, doing the work, and healing that part of you, as well as moving forward. There's a test. Are you sure, Aries? Yes, I am. Closing of the door, closing of the chapter, and now new things can come in, right? Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups. I'm just saying. So that's the tarot reading for you guys. Pretty interesting. So you guys have learned your lesson. You've learned your lesson. Good on you. Keep it up. Doing the right damn thing. Use that discernment. Use your intuition. Never doubt it. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. So don't doubt it. Trust it. And pay attention to those bloody signs, okay? Woo! Gonna get some rebel advice real quick. And then we'll get some affirmations. Oh, huh. So fitting. Oh my god. Rebel advice for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Okay. Alright, you got some extra advice. So first of all, Aries, this is exactly what I was saying. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking La La Land. Choose wisely. Okay, but besides that, besides the Rebel deck, because they are a little bit harsh sometimes, look at the facts. Believe what you see. And stop giving away your damn power, okay? But yeah, you see those red flags, believe them. Don't make excuses. Ah, la 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 la, like la 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 la. I'm ignoring it. No, look at the facts, okay? Then we have you think someone is lying. They are, and I was talking about that at the beginning of the reading. I was like, you might have been lied to, or you have this suspicion like someone was lacking telling you the truth. I mean, that's not really advice, but pay attention to your gut, okay? If you got that gut feeling like something feels fishy, something feels off, it probably is. Then we have rebel, because fuck it. So take that leap of faith, take that action towards this new idea, this thing that you want to pursue, or studying something new. Take that chance, do it. You never know where it may take you. And then we have you are loved. You're here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. Remember that, especially when times are tough or you're feeling a little bit down in the dumps. It's all good, but you're here for a fucking reason. People care, I care, and you have a purpose. All right, whether you recognize what your purpose is right now or not, when time comes, it's going to unfold. Right now, keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. Keep going. Anyways, let's get some affirmations. Oh my goodness, my brain so slow, y'all. All right. Affirmations. Thank you. All right. So your affirmations, we have relationships come out first. Surround yourself with others who have achieved what you desire and allow their influence to inspire you. The future is positive. Affirmation, I'm inspired. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, you are who you surround yourself with. So just remember that. Surround yourself with people who motivate you and have your back and inspire you to be better. That's what's going to help you see growth and progress in your life. You have ability and success. You are being directed, and what you see as a struggle is fading away. Opportunities are opening up in a number of directions. Affirmation, I'm successful. So there are a lot of opportunities being presented towards you, but like I said, you got to make the space for it in order for things to come to fruition or come into your life. You're needing to make the room for it in your heart, in your space, that you have the energy to put towards it. Otherwise, you may miss out on the opportunity, but you can be successful. If you set your mind to it, you already have it. claim it, it's yours. And then we have new beginning. A new idea is being born, the universe is starting the process, participate and watch life expand in all directions. Affirmation, I'm learning to be me. There's a new idea coming to fruition, probably related to the magician, right? You guys bring something into reality, believe in it. As time goes on, you're going to start to see this idea unfold and turn into something magnificent, okay? And that you guys are needing to be your authentic self too when it comes to this idea, being 100% you. So that was your reading for September. If you guys got something from it, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!